Hi chat, the waiting screen is not long today. I'm just really excited. You guys. I've never been excited. I've never been this excited to play a game on stream. I'm actually so hyped. I have hyped myself up so bad. I don't have all my apps open. I think I might have also just really needed this. It's been so long since I've last done a stream. The last stream we did was on the 31st. Was it on the 31st? Or on the 30th? When we played Split Fishing. Right? That was the last stream I did. And then there was the Oshi Train one, which I'm not counting as a stream because that was like a PSA. That was like, that's the equivalent of a Nintendo Direct, I think. VTube Studio did not, oh, hold on. Would you believe me that I knew exactly what song I wanted for the starting screen, for the starting soon screen? Because I did. And I wanted this one specifically. I knew I wanted the vibe to be different. I absolutely knew I wanted the vibe to be different. I didn't want to play a game. I don't know if it's a horror game necessarily, but it is definitely a mysterious fucking game. And playing it with the fucking Alien Go Home Run music is really funny. So this is like how Markiplier has his I actually don't know, had his outros for horror. Compared to the rest of his videos. This is that. Let me turn this down just a little bit. No, I think this is fine, actually. I think the audio levels are fine. I'm just overreacting. Chat. We are entering a video game of all time. And I'm saying this so lovingly. I have never played this game. Let's go on the chatting scene. Hi guys! Hi chat! Hi, hello! It's been a minute. Oh, I don't have my Christmas background on, that's right. Let me fix that real quick. Hold on. Let me remove the background. There you go, now that's nicer. You have to go a little bigger. You have to go a little smaller. No, this is not the correct configuration for this. I was wrong. A big shocker to everyone involved, I was wrong. You'd think it would never happen, and yet I too make mistakes. Very rarely, but I do. Can I center this? Thank you. Hello, chat. We are about to enter what I think is, it might just be, up there with Persona 5, one of my favorite stream series. And I am gassing this game up so much, if it flops, I'm gonna cry. So, a little bit of background. I watch, I'm not a VTuber consumer. I was about to say fan. I am a VTuber fan. I am not a VTuber content consumer as much as you would think I would be, which is very surprising given this. But I'm not that much of a VTuber content consumer. Which means I watch, a lot of the content that I watch is Critical Role. If you've heard from me in the last year, you know I watch Critical Role. And then the other kind of content I watch is, as of recently, a lot of Balatro, like a concerning amount of Balatro. But also, I've been watching the fucked up trio of white boys with access to coding programs, which is DugDug, Failboat, and Point Crow. Which, go watch any of their content, it is genuinely so good. I am assuming, like, given how small I am compared to them, you know who they are. And specifically, I wanted to focus on Point Crow. Point Crow has a couple of YouTube channels. One of them is Point Crow Playthroughs, in which he plays in a very long, singular video. A video game, and it's a stream compilation. It's a highlight compilation of him playing the entire game. I watched him play Hollow Knight there. I watched him play some of Silksong there, because I don't want to get spoiled, and I kind of play alongside it. I have watched him play Breath of the Wild, or not Breath of the Wild, I've watched him play Tears of the Kingdom. I've watched him play, recently Age of Imprisonment, when that came out. And I have also watched him play a little game called Slay the Princess. And I was enamored. There was a lot of conversations I had with myself watching that playthrough that I would love to share with the stream. So the moment I realized, oh, this is a really fun game to talk about, it's giving me the same vibes of conversation I did when I was playing Persona 5. I'm like, oh, this is a stream game. Oh, this is a stream game. And I've mentioned this before on stream, because I think, like, in the last month, there was a point on stream where I went, I really need to play Slay the Princess. Let me go buy it on Nintendo Switch. And no, sorry, it wasn't that prompted it. It was me going over my Steam library and seeing, oh, I had Slay the Princess on my Steam library. I thought I was gonna buy it on Switch. And then remembering that there is a couple of fourth wall type shit that happens on computer to my memory. So I wanted to have that full experience. Lastly, this is a spooky game, so I am I am morally obligated to read to you the content warnings. Now, this is an indie game made by Black Tabby Games, and they are so amazing because they have a content warning on their website. So, the following is a list of specific content warnings for Slay the Princess. Direct spoilers will be avoided, but if you wish to avoid general spoilers for the game's content, scroll at your own risk. There are rare flashing images in the game, so if that's a health risk for you, please turn them off in the preferences. I will be doing that. Do not use warnings of this page as evidence of authorial intent. Alright, this is a very long list. General content warnings. Mild nudity, realistic depictions of mutilation, disembowelment, realistic depictions of knife wounds, loss of self, cosmic horror, existential horror, being eaten alive, disembowelment, suffocation, realistic depiction of acid burns, realistic gore, jump scares, sterilization, forced suicide, loss of bodily autonomy, starvation, unreality, body horror, forced self-mutilation. Did we not already have forced self-mutilation? Forced suicide. We did have forced suicide. Realistic depictions of graphic violence, self-degloving, realistic flaying, self-immolation, realistic depictions of a bloated corpse, drowning, realistic depictions of burning to death, auditory gore, murder, death, loss of control, verbal abuse, gaslighting, dismemberment, graphic self-decapitation, realistic severed head. So this game has a lot of routes that have separate ones, that have separate content warnings. So I'm screening through them. Let's see. I'm just gonna see if there's anything that stands out that I haven't brought up yet. That would be important to put in here. Frightening imagery is noted here. Cronenberg-esque body horror. I don't know what that means. Strangulation as well. Psychological torture, eye puncturing, cannibalism, extreme gore, extreme violence, starvation, existentialism, end of relationship. Some people have experienced triggers related to emotional domestic abuse. Noted. It is very important because this is a dark game that we are entering. It is a scary game. I don't play a lot of scary games, but I like the existential part of it all. And I feel like it would make for a very interesting conversation piece. You are going to learn extremely quickly that this game, while being very, like, unassuming in the art style, and the art style is on the background of the thumbnail if you're on YouTube. While being very unassuming in its art style, it is going to get real existential, real fucking fast, depending on the choices I make. And I just want to hold your hand and tell you this before we jump in, because I am no longer responsible. This is my waiver. I am no longer responsible for anything. I think we're relatively early in the game for me to actually expect it to happen, but we might experience some themes of derealization. That is a very common theme here, to my memory. And again, I have intentionally not seen content of this game for quite a bit of time. So do watch this at your own risk. For your sake, I'm gonna send in all the chats right now. This is the content warnings page. If you want to go in and check for the specific, for anything specific, if you want to check the general list just to make sure, because I did read it relatively fast. The pauses I had, by the way, is because some things are being said multiple times. Like, disembowelment was said twice. Which is, Jesus. And then, let me see, does the dog die? For, chat, if you don't know Does the Dog Die, one of my favorite websites, you can go on in, I'm gonna type in Slay the Princess video game for 2023, and it will give me an entire list of triggers, like, does the dog die? Is there flying on stage? Are there, is an animal abandoned? Does someone leave without saying goodbye? Like, this is a very good website, and if you haven't heard of Does the Dog Die, you absolutely should. If you feel like you have very specific triggers, because I have a very specific trigger of dogs dying. Of pets dying, specifically. So yeah. There are a lot of important stuff here that you can just scroll by. You can also Control F if you are on PC and search for anything specific you would like. I will be playing with the content warning page at the ready. Just so I know what we're in for. Because I'm gonna be fully honest, if we're gonna get the possibility of jump scares, I would like to know beforehand, because I don't do well with jump scares. However, it has been 16 minutes. I've yapped for 16 minutes about this game, and I am smiling so wide. I love and hate psychological horror. And I feel like that sums it up pretty well. Like, that sums psychological horror pretty well. Chat, let's play Slay the Princess, shall we? Sorry. When I went live, I noticed that my my Discord bot took a second before it did the going live, and I was already on the ready to just send the going live notification myself, and as I was doing that, it sent, so I responded good boy to the bot. And so my friend replied to the message in my DM, said mind explaining, and I just respond no. No, you don't get that shit. I get to be a little sus for fun. I get to be a little bit sus for my amusement. Chat. We're going into the woods to experience capital T, capital H, the horrors. Let's go. Pause this fucking music. Slay the Princess. I don't have it. Do I not have it installed yet? I should have it installed. Where's Steam? Resume the music. It is 9:47. I thought I would go live at 8:30. It is not installed. Who cheered? I could have checked for that while the starting screen was going. I could have checked for that while I was yapping for 20 minutes. I did not. So this might take a second. Also, for those who don't, for those who are curious, the starting soon music is Cookie Run Kingdom Beastiest, Secrets of the Silver Kingdom opening title music. I had the very specific vision. I like the strings. I like the harp being played here. I really do enjoy the strings here. I think it adds a very good essence. That kind of reminds me a little bit of Slay the Princess. I was just watching YouTube shorts and this popped up. My deepest condolences. You're here now. Welcome. Yeah, no, YouTube shorts do that. They will give you, you will be scrolling shorts every now and then you'll get a streamer. And usually it's slop. I'm glad I'm here, because I'm not slop, to my knowledge. Nah, sometimes it's a lot of slop, though. At least you're getting quality just chatting while the game installs, because I forgot to install it. Yeah, this is fun. Chat, I got a new water bottle. Hold on, let me get it. There you go. Put it over to the side. I got a new water bottle. It's a very good bottle. It's from, the company's called... I'm not sponsored. The company's called Owala. They're just a really good bottle company. My brother had one. My brother got one from work. Do you play games? No, I do. Sorry. No, that's the Elijah Wood reference. Have you played games? No, I have not. Will you play games? Maybe. When will you play games? I will play games as soon as it finishes downloading. I do play games. Dude, my bitrate has been so unstable lately. I just gave it a quick look and I'm like, oh, that's 1500. It doesn't do that. It's at 6000 usually. That's a little weird. It's a little fucked up and evil. Oh, Jesus. A lot of this, a lot of stream chat, a lot of this stream specifically, and the rest of the Slay the Princess streams we're gonna do, are going to be just a lot of me yapping. It's going to be a stupid amount of yapping. Why? Because most of this game is narrated. Everything except your own player character choices is narrated, which is lovely. Please download FNAF at real time. I also can give tips. I don't like backseating, and no, I will not play FNAF. I do real bad with jump scares. Actually, no, I've never tried. I'm just bad with horror. Last I checked, I'm bad with horror. I do like psychology, so I do psychological horror. But, yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the game to install. I've tried playing... Actually, no, I'm like, okay with jump scares. I'm okay with jump scares. I did briefly play, what's it called? Security Breach. I sometimes do security, or not sometimes, sorry. I zoned out. I played a while back Security Breach. Did not get the hang of it, stopped playing at the daycare. Love the game, love the plot. Good story overall. But like, it's whatever. No, I don't usually play horror games, so this is a first. I'm also doing this alone, which is significantly scarier than like playing playing Repo or something like that that could have a jump scare, that has a scary aspect, but also you're playing with friends, so it's a little bit easier, and then the pain is shared. I am alone. Which is very funny. Hey chat, if I'm ignoring your message, best chances I'm not interested in responding to it. I'm gonna say it once very kindly. But also, I am single. And at the moment, I'm looking for keeping it that way. Still waiting for the game to install. It's almost done, though. Almost done. Can I pin messages from my streamer bot chat? No. God damn it. It's at 99%. Oh, there we go. We're done. We're done. The game is done. The game is done. The game is installed. Watch this drive. Hold. Hold. The game is launching. The game should be launching. Okay, it is running. It is running. That's good. Why are you being weird sometimes on your stream? It's my fucking turf. It's my turf. My brother in Christ, I made the sandwich. I'm allowed to be a little weird and freaky and fucked up if I want to. Also, you don't know me. Does my brother have friends, Alan? Hold on. Oh, my brother certainly has friends home. This is going to be an interesting stream, isn't it? This is going to be a fascinating little stream. I need to lock the door. The door has been locked. The only reason I lock the door is so that I guess I get a little bit extra. It's a safety measure. I just get a little bit extra time before people start, like family comes in and starts bothering me. It gives me a buffer, so I have to go in and unlock the door, so I have time to mute. Okay, chill. I do fucked up things all the time. Chill. Maybe there's kids watching this video that don't want to hear bad words and they cannot watch people. Hi, if you are below the age of 16, do not watch my stream. Do not watch my... Also, if you're below the age of 16, do not watch this stream specifically. I am playing a horror game. There's a lot of existential shit in this game. But also, I don't like people below 16 watching my streams. But yeah, no. I think I make my content very, very clear to who it is. And it is usually gay people. And it is... usually people above the age of 18. Can I full screen the game? Yes, I can. Very good. Very nice. It is not showing. 1 second. Which one puts me in the corner? Nope. There we go. And then, hold on. This is so scuffed. This is the most active my chat has ever been, and I am not keeping up. Which is equally funny, I think. Arguably pretty funny. Let me... hold on. There we go. That's nice. And then... get the game capture. Make sure that I'm catching the right window. Catching is funny. Okay, content warning, this is a horror game. It is not intended for all audience. Please visit the website. If you can see the chat history, I did send links to both the official content warnings and the Does the Dog Die page of Slay the Princess. Contains flickering images, image effects, as well as a parallax effect that on rare occasions has caused motion sickness in players. So yeah, watch at your own risk. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark pages, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. Oh, why is the... Oh, the game capture's a little fucked up. Hold on. Okay, we're doing this on windowed mode. We're doing this windowed, and I will face the horrors on a windowed mode, because that's just going to be a little nicer. I think it's going to run smoother. Wait, it's like the FNAF 1 screen? You see, people will hear a slight ambience, and they're like, oh, that's FNAF! Sorry, I'm so mean! Welcome, chat, to Slay the Princess. Specifically, the pristine cut. Do I know the differences? Not really. We are playing English subtitles, accessibility. I'm gonna enable high contrast text because that would be really nice. Oh, no, never mind. I don't like that. Disable that. Also, this menu screen, respectfully, this menu screen sucks. The game is called Slay the Princess. Preferences. We're playing on windowed, quick menu visible, clinking CTC, blinking CTC. I'm gonna turn that off. I'm gonna turn off the, I'm gonna turn off most effects. I feel like that's gonna be a good call. Controls. Okay. Most of this game is gonna be played with, most of this game is gonna be played with the mouse button, I believe. Chat. Let's make one thing clear before the game begins. The second I press the new game, however many times it may seem like it, it is one single playthrough. They've already said this. I want to reiterate this. There are no premature endings. But there is a beginning. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Sorry, I had to make sure real quick, because I see my Discord messages popping up, and I want to make sure they don't show up on stream, because that would be really funny. Hold on, let me fix my Windows setup real quick. There we go. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Okay, it does not show up. That's good. However, it would be really nice to remove this. Do not pin that. There we go. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer monarch. Viva la revolution. Suddenly continue to the cabin, turn around and leave. And you know what? For the first go, I'm just going to comply. So I'm going to walk to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further.
Such a pretty landscape.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything.
Yeah, whatever
in her
you say, it's a
power
pretty
to stop
woman.
you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess.
Voice of the
We're
hero
supposed
instead
to
of a
save
narrator.
Princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh. Proceed into the cabin. Also, chat, I feel like it is kind of important to mention, it is very good that we have the cursor showing up.
In a fine layer of
That's a
dust.
trusty tool that'll help us later.
Furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I can take the blade, or I can not take the blade and enter the basement. I'm gonna take the blade.
You take the blade
Oh,
from the table.
I'm holding the blade.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I can stab people. The music also stopped. I'm a little scared
the door
now.
to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room
Oh,
below.
Chad, I just realized something. Because I'm playing on
This
windowed,
is an
directly
oppressive
next to the
place.
window, on the sliver
air
I have
feels
of my
heavy and damp,
desktop that I can see,
a hint
I
of
have the
rot
game
filtering
icon.
from the ancient
If at
wood.
any point the game icon
princess
changes,
really lives here.
I'm going to
Slaying
start
her is
screaming
probably
and
doing
crying
her
and
a
throwing
favor.
up and shitting myself, and I'm gonna cry so bad.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
We haven't thought, like, whose cabin is this? Is this her cabin? Is it her cabin? Is it somebody else's cabin? If it is somebody else's, whose is it? Is someone keeping her down there? Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs.
I'm already
and lock
nervous.
eyes with the princess.
I'm already
There's
so
a heavy
nervous.
chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Also, chat,
She
I know
really
the
a
game
threat to the
says
world?
realistic depictions of gore and violence and self-mutilation, all that stuff. This is the art style. It is relatively cartoony. It is very sketchy. It's very like cross-hatching style. So if you're scared about realistic gore, it's gonna be fine. There is cartoon-ish gore. And I do think throughout the entire game, it remains monochrome. It remains this, like, muted monochromatic stuff. So yeah.
Focus on the task at hand.
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you
Oh.
said you were here to kill me.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming.
I'm okay with
of us.
talking to her. Like, listen, I'm the one holding the knife. She tries some shit, I'm ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. You know? Oh, I'm not dropping my blade in the room with someone who has been called threatening. I'm tightening my grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your
Oh, she's
grip
giving
on
me
the
puppy
blade.
eyes, dude.
You
Oh,
poor
never mind.
thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me?
A little bit.
Because you should be.
Oh,
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
you don't know that. Maybe I have a really good throwing
So,
aim.
You should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us?
You go into this expecting to die, you're going to die.
Chekhov's death?
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
Drop the blade or slay the princess. Or just tell her that I'm not dropping the blade. Can I negotiate with this further? I am thinking real deep here. Because I did say that I was gonna follow the narrator in the first run. But I also would like to hear her out. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
It's a standoff. Are you sure you don't want to talk?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever.
Oh, you don't know me.
Eventually, something
probably
is going to
could.
give, and I highly recommend that you.
This
be
game
the
is gonna
one
make
to
me
take the
sound so
initiative.
much more British. Oh my god. Because everything here is like with a slight British accent. It's gonna make me sound a lot more European than I usually do. I am European, but still. Oh, I don't get a choice. I feel like a lot depends on this choice. But I also, given that these are the only two options, know what I want to do. I am not leaving myself unarmed. And therefore I'm going to slay the princess.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle. She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
At least I gave a
You
fight.
shouldn't have hesitated.
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones.
I'm not a human.
Making sure you stay down.
Like, that is not a human hand. She is a human, but I'm certainly not, and that aligns with this hand.
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes
If any of you act
with an
up, you're getting
intense curiosity.
taken out back and shot. No, if any of you act up, you have every right to do so.
You shouldn't have let that fear creep into
Oh.
your heart.
The knife
You had
dropped.
the upper hand.
That was the sound of the knife dropping.
And now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little
The font color has changed, and I have a feeling that is of importance.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark,
And you die.
and you die.
Chapter 2. The Tower.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Chat, as I said, this is very important to me because I don't usually do horror games and I want to do this right. We are in Chapter 2, The Tower. According to the official website, some of the triggers for this chapter are loss of bodily autonomy, forced self-mutilation, forced suicide, realistic depictions of graphic violence, and gore. So, you've been informed? Did you die or did you lose? I died. Everything went dark and I died.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the
End
end
of the
of the
world.
world.
She's going to kill me again.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess.
Gamers don't
and
die,
I
they
hardly think she'd be
respawn.
capable of killing
Sorry,
someone
I'm
as
taking this so
skilled and
seriously. I'm
courageous
so
as
into this.
yourself.
Ugh.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep
hear
it
us
that
back.
way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
This is the second time we hear this line, keep secrets from me. And that, the second time it plays out, I'm thinking, there should be a way. It's going to be a lot harder, but not impossible.
What does it matter what he knows? close.
Oh!
There's nothing we can do to
Voice
stop
of the
her.
broken.
She's just going to kill us again. She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
I cannot confirm nor deny that.
Of course we died. We couldn't land a single blow on her, and she broke every bone in our body before she decided to let us die.
Oh.
What were we supposed to do to stop her then? What are we supposed to do to stop her now? It's pointless. She's just a princess. Slaying her shouldn't have been difficult, but congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Doesn't seem like it now.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. The princess killed us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
That is important to mention. Hi, please don't backseat. Thank you. I'm not even finishing reading your message. It's a lot of text. I lost my train of thought now. Fuck you. What was I trying to say? It is an interesting scenario that you bring up about how we got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or did it loop? Meaning, did our actions matter? Did our actions happen and simply brought us back to this situation? Or did they happen, get undone, and bring us
If it's the latter,
to this situation?
What do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
I've just had a fascinating thought.
If she ended the entire world, why should we even bother? We might as well just walk up to that cabin, break her chains and let her do whatever she wants. It's all the same in the end. Just because she's capable of ending the world doesn't mean you're not capable of slaying her. Both of those things can be true at the same time. So chin up. I believe in you.
So I slay her and die trying, is what you're saying? I don't... Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Who locked her up in that basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told
Who
you
is
what
people?
this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
She killed me last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
To quote you from last time around, she's just a princess. Why was she strong enough to beat me to death with her bare hands?
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine. Or we could pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending that we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
Oh, this guy would do numbers on Twitter.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. The less you know about her, the better.
If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy.
You're
if that
being put on
helps,
timeout.
but it's just the way things are.
Hey chat, I'm gonna take a quick second to say, this is my stream. I don't care if you think I'm gonna be mean about this. This is my fucking stream. Okay? I play the game, I choose how I play the game, and I choose how fast or how slow I play the game. Can we be clear about that? Can we just have that, like, heart to heart? This is my stream, this is my domain. If you want to play the game in a different way, open up OBS. OBS is free. I enjoy leisurely walks out in the open. I enjoy wandering and being whimsical. I enjoy taking in the story for all that it is. Because this to me is not a horror game, this is a story-based game. And I am a bitch for story-based games. So I am going to savor every second and every frame of this. And if you are not a fan of it, you're welcome to scroll your little mind away. Because I'm not holding you here. Now that we've gotten that out of everybody's systems, let's kill a princess.
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Buddy, you are the voice of the hero. You're pretty special.
You're special. Why else would you be here? Who cares if you think we're special? As far as I can tell, the only thing special about us is
Also, everyone on Twitch chat, I'm sorry you had to hear that crash out. YouTube chat is being annoying. There are some downsides for streaming vertically, which is you get traction. That goes for better and worse. Usually worse, because most people that show up on vertical streams are doom scrolling. Or young. That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Straight to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Lying? Cheating? Why would she even bother? She didn't need to do anything like that last time.
Put myself on invisible status all the time. Sorry.
She caught us off guard last time. We'll be fine. Let's just keep our wits about us. At least one of you still has a shred of sense. Just make sure you listen to him, and not that whiner.
Can I have... Oh, no, this is skip. I wanted to have automatic dialogue progression, because that would be so much nicer. Part of me wants to be... I'm gonna share this with you guys. We can spitball on this a little bit. Part of me wants to follow the narrator. I'm like, fine, sure, you're so pissy about us not following your like narration, your instructions. I'm not sure what exactly to call it. Like, yeah, sure, I'll follow your fucking trail. I'll do what you say, and we'll see where that lands us, and we're gonna loop back again, and I'm gonna point and laugh at your face. I'm gonna tell you, I told you so. And the second part of me is incredibly, unbelievably paranoid. She's going to kill us again. So, the concern is palpable.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
But this guy's fucking annoying me. Voice of the Broken is fucking annoying me.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more
The interior of the cabin is different. I rode.
The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
This is a little
Why do we feel so
different.
Small?
Larger.
We don't feel small. We are small.
We probably are. This whole cabin is a lot different than last time.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
I've certainly died. I've certainly been killed by the princess. But does this say it's not a loop and it is just a diverging path? You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar.
So
the
we're
blade sitting on the
gaslighting
altar,
now.
And the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There isn't.
Oh, sorry, I missed,
Who cares if there's a mirror? We're all going to die.
I accidentally
anyway.
skipped a beat.
And I'm sure
I
that
skipped
if
a
we
line.
looked in there,
Surely that wasn't
we'd
important.
just see something sad and miserable.
Surely this is
looking back
fine.
at us. We don't need any reminders of what we are. It would only make things worse.
For the last time, you're not going to die unless you let it happen. And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror. So no one
Oh my
needs to
god,
worry
it's
about
still
confronting a grisly
showing.
visage any time in the near future. Though, for what it's worth, if there were a mirror, I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad or miserable in it looking back at you. You probably look perfectly normal.
Okay. Fables, it's been fun having you.
Probably.
I don't think this is
Do
the
you
stream
not know
for
what we
you,
look like?
respectfully. And I wish you a good
He
rest of your day.
knows. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us.
Again, you are in my domain. I make the rules. I'm allowed to do and say what I want. If you have a problem with that, you can go and tell your mama about that. And tell her thank you for last night. See, are we good? Like, are you pissed? Are you gone? I can keep going. I am enjoying the little video game. I do not care about the paragraph of text you are sending in the chat. I will continue to enjoy the video game and get continuously killed by a pretty 2D woman. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. No,
I care
I'm
about
staying
whether we're
silent.
being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else could he be hiding from us?
It's a good point.
I'm not lying to you. I promise there isn't a mirror. Really.
I'm staring directly at the mirror. No, you know what? I'm gonna... I'll take your bait. Sure, there is no mirror. Take the blade.
Take the blade from the
I
altar.
have my blade.
It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without
Sorry.
a weapon.
The primal instinct to start stabbing with a sword the second you hold it. Take the blade from the altar, but it doesn't say I proceed. I'm gonna push the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
This might be... If the narrator can't see the mirror, that means we have a little bit of a blind spot. If we have a little bit of a blind spot, then maybe circling back, maybe we can keep secrets from him. Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
Oh.
I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Oh, it's... Oh.
We should count
gone.
ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Also, God, I need a manicure real bad. Those are some big doors.
The door to the basement creaks
This
open,
is also a different
revealing
stairway.
a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you
Last time
almost
I
feel at ease.
smelled incense, it was really smoky and I
This
just
is
didn't
actually
like it. Maybe I just
kind
had
of nice.
bad dog shit
It's still a
incense.
stone basement. If the princess lives here,
I feel like
probably doing
I feel
her
like a
a
good
favor.
incense could fix me. I also feel like a
Her booming
chiropractor could
voice
fix me.
rolls
A
up
lot
the
of things could
stairs.
fix me. I have a lot of problems.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Huh?
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last
It's not
time.
booming, this is demonic.
We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to
What?
see her.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
No, he says it's pointless, but he also was
It doesn't
drawn
matter what
to
that
her.
little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his
Chad, I
ramblings
really want
get you
egg
to the
salad.
princess, they get you to the princess.
How are you doing, stars? Well, I don't have a choice. Let's continue down the stairs.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble
I
to
wonder
the
what the
bottom,
basement looks like.
entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
Temple-like.
The princess
Oh.
towers over you,
Hello.
almost glowing in the weak starlight,
You're a
her
little
figure
different.
framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her,
You're a
and
little bit
chain
different.
binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
Am I a bird?
You've
Am I like
brought
a
that
harpy
knife
type
again,
situation?
Even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
She will lie, she will cheat, she will do everything in her power to stop you.
As if on command, the blade
Huh?
slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor.
I pressed tighten
But
your
we
grip.
didn't
I
drop it.
certainly pressed tighten
We
your grip.
decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to
Yeah.
let that happen to us?
No, I'm with the hero
I
on
have a
this.
duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade. Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
Does it matter? No.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me?
I'm trying.
Said kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
Holy shit.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
For free? Sorry.
The last time we met, you
Sorry.
couldn't even scratch me.
I'm down
And yet
tremendously.
Here you are again.
You're gonna tell me to
Trying
kneel and I
to
kneel and you call me a
succeed
good
where
boy?
you've
I'm going to
already
be down bad.
catastrophically failed. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death?
The narrator.
Speak.
The narrator.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough to stop me from prying it open? Do you think your
There's a lot of
skull
bird
can save
imagery.
your thoughts from being seen? You're less broken than I thought.
Like, we've been called a
Perhaps
bird.
you need another
Oh.
lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
Oh, I just noticed I'm not holding the
Do
knife.
it. It's what she wants.
I did drop it.
No objections here.
Huh?
I don't know what she's
What do you mean,
planning,
no
and I don't
objections
like that we don't
here?
know what she's planning, but we might as well.
Do you not
pick
get to
up the
say about
blade.
it? Oh no, he wants me to pick up the blade because he wants me to stab her.
As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that
There's a
sits
lot of bird
unperceived
imagery.
by
Like,
your
she called us
senses,
a little bird.
but
She
that
said
manages to
she'll
push
pry
you
open her
towards its
beak.
desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Am I like a fucked up bird person? I'll pick up the blade.
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
I don't get a choice.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad. Okay, yeah. We can do that.
Yeah, there is a
Well,
lot
you're
of
probably
bird
gonna
imagery
stand
that is
anyway.
very interesting. And I wonder what that does. I'm going to kneel here forever.
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce.
Why is the narrator suddenly taking a step back?
Princess eyes you with soft contemplation.
Like he's taking
The
a
moment
step back.
seems to
Weren't you
last a
so
lifetime,
against
the
her? Why are you
silent
just letting her?
anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long,
I'm a little
painful
confused.
seconds.
What is his...
But all
Whose side is he on?
Eventually.
To define
It's not my side, that's for certain, and I thought he wasn't on the princess's side either.
We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance.
Self-centered much.
Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
Damn!
What?
Your life is nothing. You serve zero
Don't
purpose.
have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
Can I?
Oh, we'll end this all right. Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Okay.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm sorry.
What do you mean you're sorry?
Don't. As you take another step forward,
Oh,
the
my knife
blade
is bloody.
digs into your ribs,
Jesus.
slicing through flesh with ease. It
Wait,
somehow feels
I
like
didn't
an
even get a
entirely
choice.
natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back
Okay,
out,
the blood is
wound
red. I wasn't
burning as
sure
a
about
small
that. I
piss
did
of air
not
escapes through
remember.
the fresh orifice.
The game is monochrome
Blood
except for the
fills your
blood.
lungs.
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
Somebody out there is turned on by
Those
this.
are just words. You don't have to listen to her.
Do I?
It's what she wants. You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you. I'm on it. Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating
they're fighting.
vital organs.
The girls are
The blade
fighting.
still flails towards you,
The
managing
girls.
to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile
The
of
girls
blood
are
and
fighting
gore
over
beneath you.
me.
Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece.
Oh,
at least for now.
Sorry.
What a pitiful display.
Once again, calling me a bird. Am I a bird?
Thinking it can defy a god.
I don't look like a bird. I thought I was a
It
little
doesn't have to
draconic,
be
but
like
also is
this.
that a little bit of feathers
It
at the bottom
doesn't
left?
have to hurt so much.
Am I a bird?
You can choose a gentle end.
Am I a fucked up
You
harpy
can
creature?
choose to leave that
Am I
punctured
Ida
vessel for
the owl
next.
lady? I'm here to slay the princess. That is what I came here to
You
do.
pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple
Where is the
painted with
narrator? Why is he
bloody
quiet?
impressions of your futility.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement.
Can we just
You know,
drop
this
the
would be
blade?
a lot easier if you gave us a hand.
I only have 2 hands. I'm so sorry. And one of them is not on my
Influence
side.
only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will. You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt.
You're the one making
She
us hurt.
doesn't
You were the
want
one
to
that stabbed us in the first
She's
place.
just doing what she has to.
Who compels her to do this? Oh.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat.
Oh.
The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Pretty lady.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before. Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death.
What do you mean?
There's a place at my side for you, if you'll have it. Not as an equal, but as
Oh,
something
somebody
worthy
is
to be
definitely
kept.
into
A
this.
priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Yeah, someone is certainly into
That's
this.
the meaning, isn't it? Yes, how thoughtful of her.
It's a mercy. Take it.
I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this.
He didn't have a say.
At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
I'm still going with my line of thought. Like, sure, I'll do what the narrator says, see where that lands me.
Yes, though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react. The wind of your freedom rushes through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing
Oh, I
into the
certainly
flesh of
have
her ankle and
feathers.
severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance.
The little spots in her hands certainly look reptilian.
She falls to the floor,
But that's
crashing
feathers.
unceremoniously to her knees.
Huh.
But you don't give her any time to recover. Your heart pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into
No,
her chest.
we have feathers.
As you find your target again and again, she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure
Jesus.
as your blade cuts her flesh. We can do this, can't we? You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason.
It's not too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness.
It is. We'll just die again.
Shut up.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You heathen!
Oh.
You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an unsettling
shit.
quick pop as your spine breaks.
Oh, we're getting the
Numbness and
shit
pain
kicked out of
spreading
us.
through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your
We do
chest.
not live this.
Your body is crushed as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact. You lie there,
Oh.
broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done
Yeah,
to
I'm
you.
not holding the knife anymore.
But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch this.
The princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall.
But I don't feel liberated. I feel empty.
Aside from the
I
pain,
kind of get
I
him.
feel fine. She collapses
God
to the
killer,
floor.
slay your
Her
better.
glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear as the two of you perish together. I suppose we were never gonna
She's
get
dead.
a happy ending here, were we?
Did we kill her?
Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something.
Is she dead?
I guess.
Looks like an odd position for a dead person to be in.
Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything
Things
goes
die.
dark, and you die.
Chapter 3. The Fury. I just noticed there are feathers in the background. Was that always there?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of the path... Okay, what the hell
You
is
know,
that?
this is a little different. I've intentionally paused the auto-scrolling. This is chapter 3, The Fury. Can you stop that? He cannot. Jesus Christ. Anyways, oh, the music has evolved. So I'm assuming this is body horror. But also, some triggers for this chapter, some content warnings: self-degloving, realistic flaying. What does flaying mean? Peel the skin off. Jesus. Disembowelment, gore, extreme body horror, existential horror, physical and psychological torture. I may look away from the screen if I need to. I need you to
he's
stop
upset.
that.
What's he got to be upset about? We just
Voice
killed
of the
god.
stubborn.
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful
So in
thing.
addition to me, there's the narrator, the hero, the broken, and the stubborn.
Can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us, and you almost got us killed.
No,
You're
we
being
did
too
die.
generous. You did get us killed.
Yeah.
All right, enough chatter. Got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions. Okay, great. You're listening. You're on a path, and at the end of that path is a... If your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We know all about her.
I didn't
It's
press.
hardly a path in the woods at this point, is it?
I did not press.
Look,
Which
if
is
the world around
fascinating.
you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
Feels like I'm being pulled in 100 different directions. You'd better all listen to me when the time comes to make a choice.
So what if I'm speaking my mind? It's not like I've ever really gotten a say in things.
Can we kill this guy?
What a crock of shit. Yeah,
I don't
you
like
stabbed
him.
us last time, repeatedly.
It didn't even work. It doesn't count.
We died. If you didn't submit to her, for all we know, that wouldn't have happened.
It's the punishment you all deserve for not listening to me. To her.
Aside from our sulking friend, I don't think we have much to worry about. You're still the one in charge here, and I don't think that's ever going to change. The second he tries something, I'll put a stop to it.
No matter what happens next, it seems like our answers are at the cabin. We might as well see this through.
Good.
Oh, the
We're all on
stepping
same
noises.
page. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill.
The
You'll
branches
find the
kind of look
princess
like
within,
our fingers.
as I'm sure you
In
already
a
know.
way. Do you see the
In
resemblance?
That's it? No final words of advice?
Huh.
I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
Interesting.
If there's still a princess at the cabin, maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel
Cabin
and
looks quite
apologize,
pristine.
things can go back to how they were before.
You'd think it would look different, given the scenery.
Oh, cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now, and you're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining.
Let's proceed.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long
Jesus.
forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak
That is a
starlight.
mirror. That is a big old mirror.
But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat. That's horrible. You did this.
We did this?
The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to
I
do
don't
this right.
know. Are we not going to address the elephant in the room? It's that mirror again, and this time it's blocking
A
the
mirror?
door.
There is no mirror. We've done this already. Try to keep up. The repetition is maddening.
It's quite
I don't know
unnerving.
what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far more likely. What are you trying to say, exactly?
He thinks we've lost it, that we're succumbing to madness, that something in us has broken.
That's an unnecessarily melodramatic way to describe a hallucination, but sure. I'm not going to waste time arguing with any of you. It went away after we touched it last time. Let's just do it again.
I'll approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you? How strange. It really is just like last time. Are we really hallucinating? Why here? Why now?
Smash it. Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing keeping us from her.
Don't you want to know what we'll see in there? We won't be able to see anything if we smash it. I'm with him on this one. Smash it. Let's get violent.
Can I turn... I want to turn the music down and the sound down a little bit so I can hear their voices a little bit more. Because I'm having trouble hearing them a little bit.
Mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
I'll smash it.
You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Damn, they're
Why am I
freaky
not
like
surprised? You step forward into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous
I like that
growths
previously we've
press in
established that
uncomfortably at your sides.
blood is
You feel
colored
both
in this
unprotected
game,
and trapped,
and now we're proceeding
at
to
once
fully
exposed
draw it
and
in.
claustrophobic.
Also, Pinar. Sorry.
The air is
sorry,
odor
I'm
and
sorry. I'm
oppressive
I'm taking this so
violence.
seriously.
the metallic scent of fresh blood twisting.
This is a
with the
coping
nauseating
mechanism. I am
embers
so
of charred
nervous. My
remains.
adrenaline is off the charts.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart? Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat.
Do I want to know what she looks like?
See how you've soured my once divine
She makes
melody.
it sound really bad.
She's so angry with us. Why? Why did you desecrate her? Why couldn't I stop you?
You've got to stop thinking
feel
about
like
her
this is
like
the
that.
correct
It isn't
expression
doing
right now.
anyone any good. She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination. And we're going to put an end to her
I don't think
once
she's
and
an
for all.
abomination. She's the abomination in this scenario.
Whatever she is now is our fault. If she's an abomination, then what does that make us?
The creator.
It doesn't matter what we are. She needs slaying. And we've got the means to
Did we
do
do
it,
this?
so let's get a move on.
Technically, if our actions did this, did we cause this?
If
And so
I
what
might
does that
interject,
mean?
you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is. It's why you're here. And it's why your
She can be
task
whatever
is
she
so
wants. Why is the
important.
world meat and veins and
You make your way to the bottom of the
did
stairs.
we have something to do with that?
The chamber's walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone. The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Well, that makes it quite an easy target, doesn't it?
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
Oh my god. Sorry. I'm normal.
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps
I?
forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets
I have a
flesh.
feeling that's not gonna stop her this time, is
And
it?
then, with a nauseating sound,
Yeah.
the skin tears. It
Yeah,
plops to
that's
the
about what I
ground,
expected.
and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings. She is loose, and she is coming for you.
Let her end it. It's the punishment you all deserve for what you did to her. It's the punishment I deserve for letting it happen.
Screw that, we can win. We've done it before and we'll do it again, only this time we'll make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us. We don't even have a weapon. It doesn't matter. I refuse to go out any way that isn't kicking and screaming.
Oh. Wait, we don't have to do this.
You're right. We don't. But I want to. So badly.
She bounds across the room, her fists ready, her heart set upon your destruction. With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound.
Oh.
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that. She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
You should all just be grateful she's decided to keep us alive. Even
We're
in
not
her
alive.
defilement, she is merciful.
I'm sorry, buddy. We're not gonna be alive for very long.
We're not out for the count just yet. But we didn't even bring a weapon.
Yes, because we knew it was over.
We didn't even get a shot.
No weapon this time? It's almost as if you were planning on dying here. As if I'd grant you such a mercy. No! We're going to make this last forever. Let's see how deep we need to dig to find the defiant little spark of your soul. This will hurt you.
Something infiltrates you. Though you do not see it, you feel it, slithering into your disaster of a body, seeping into the gaps between your molecules. The body of a sapient creature has, on average, 30 trillion cells, and each one of those cells is composed of 100 trillion some odd atoms. One of those cells is peeled from the others. 100 trillion atoms are gone.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
I don't know what me is.
Yes? I think. Then 2 are peeled away. Then 4. This is nothing. Nothing! 8. 16. 32. 64.
Whatever is happening to us, it's happening faster.
128. 256. 512.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Don't know what me is.
1024.
Do we just keep counting?
2048.
Is this a counting simulator now?
4096, 8192.
I feel small. Smaller
less.
than before.
16,384. 32,768. 65,536. You can't just count us into oblivion.
I think he is.
131,072.
Oh, he certainly is.
262,144. 524,288. What happens when it gets higher? Like,
Is it getting
really
darker?
higher?
I think it's getting a little darker.
Nothing. Just like nothing's happening now.
No, something's certainly happening.
But something is happening now. Something in us is liquefying. Something that started small but that keeps getting bigger.
1,048,000. The hundreds don't matter anymore.
Are you still there?
It's getting darker.
Are you still you?
I don't know what me is.
2,096,000. 4,192,000. 8,384,000.
I don't like this waiting for something to happen. But it's taking so long.
16,768,000. 33,536,000. 67,072,000. Your eyes are useless.
What?
134 million. The thousands don't matter anymore.
The thousands don't matter.
Your blood begins to go places it shouldn't.
Are you still
Bird already
there?
dead.
Are you still you?
Are you still you?
There's the pain. I can feel it now. But we can handle this. We can't let
Damn,
her
your pain
win.
tolerance is pretty high. I feel like I
We
would be in a
can't
little bit of
handle
pain.
anything. We're at her mercy.
268 million. We don't need to count anymore. Your lungs fill with liquid. You smell things you shouldn't. You choke on pieces of what used to be you.
Doesn't matter, because we're still alive.
I am very curious about what your definition of alive is.
You are deconstructed. You are reconstructed. A square you.
Oh.
A round you.
Oh.
A you with too
Oh.
many legs. A you with many mouths
Oh.
which won't stop screaming. Then all of it pressed into a ball, tightly packed into the size of a fist. What does you even mean anymore? We just keep changing into horrible things we can't control. Make it stop, please. Make it stop. Please make it stop.
You means we exist. There has to still be a way for us to win. Otherwise this would be pointless, and all this torture would be for nothing.
That brings into the question not just what is you, but what is winning.
You're right about one thing. It is torture. But it isn't pointless. The whole point is that it's torture.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Are you still there?
No.
Yes.
The ball is unraveled into the shape of a body. The skin peels off in a corkscrew. The eyes are plucked. The organs arranged in the air.
There is
in
something a
neat
little bit
row.
beautiful about this.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
I can ask you the same exact thing.
No.
Yes.
You are stretched into a line 12 feet long, then 24, then 48.
We're not
The
doing
line
this
gets
again.
thinner as you get longer. A mile.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Yes.
16. 32.
We're doing this again. We're losing all our atoms and we're getting extremely wide.
64.
No.
And then, all at once, there is a great rewinding, and all of the disparate threads that once were you fall dutifully back into place.
What do you mean back into place?
You are whole again, and in your
What?
body, the same body you arrived in. The princess stands before you, her dress of skin more tattered than before, her face sullen.
It's all hollow. I ripped you to pieces. I broke your will, but it means nothing. I am forever a piece unfinished, a song with no refrain.
There is nothing for me to say.
We're so different. How could I ever hope for you to understand me?
She stands, arms outstretched, neck craned, gaze transfixed on something unseen above you both.
But perhaps there is a way to grant you understanding. Perhaps there is a way to make myself whole once more.
You are unwound again.
Okay. She can just do that.
But it's different this time. Nothing slithers into your cells. You can feel something changing inside of you. But you see her changing too. Threads, strands of you, becoming pieces of something new. Something that's both you and her. Oh no, absolutely not. You have to stop this. Do you hear me? You have to stop this or the entire world ends.
Oh. He's gone. But there is nothing left to stop anything. Your consciousness drifts towards her.
Yes. Yes! See me as I have had to see you!
You do. You see a towering heart, wounded and alone. One that is familiar to you, if distant.
No, this isn't right. I feel cold.
The echo is gone. She's gone. The tethers that attempted to form between you have snapped. Your union has been halted. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place. It's the mirror. Silence as you approach. Gaze into my reflection. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But you were always the princess? But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. There is passion and empathy buried under her unfeeling skin. She will make for a weathered heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
May I ask, what are you? I was sent here to slay the princess, to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Okay. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
But will I?
You won't.
Everything goes dark. And I die. And we will continue this in the next stream. Chat, thank you for hanging out with me. This has been the first of probably a couple parts of Slay the Princess. And we did it. We slayed, well, a part of the princess. There's a lot to be discussed, and that we'll have at a later point. But this is shaping out to be a wonderful journey. Thank you so much for hanging around. I will hopefully be back tomorrow. I don't know if with more of this game, but it is incredibly likely. Thank you so much for hanging around.